Maybe you and Juliet. Hey guys, it's me, Majestic Mike. I'm so glad you're. Oh, my hair's so long, guys. But I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the juiciest, coolest show on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you find any value in this video, or if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, just put them down below. And yeah, share this with some other people who might need to wake up because there's so much we don't know. Always question what's going on and do your own research, guys. Do it. All right, without further ado, booty, let's get started.
It's never.
Mr. President, what is your response?
I don't hear. Can you speak louder?
Every world leader I met with, and
It's all about them ears, folks. How about them apples? Huh.
I
don't know what they're saying, but I think they're saying that that's weird. Ooh, Elon Musk is. Oh, that's not fun. Oh. Oh, who's that lady? Short, sweet. Huh. I'm gonna pause right there for a second. So just imagine if you're driving your car and you pulled into your freshly poured gravel driveway and all that, sorry guys, and all those electric rocks just made your car blow up. That'd be a horrible way to go out, you know? But you will go out like a champ. I'm seriously sorry. This hair is just so amazingly beautiful. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's fun. Glitch. Glitch. Yeah, be careful about the packages you open. You never know when a person can come out.
My shoelace.
Dude, they would have pee. Binge dancing? It's a big thing in some areas of the world.
Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes.
hey, oh, man, hey.
That's totally normal. You know? I can't do that. I can't. But if I could, I wouldn't. I'm afraid of even being 3 inches off the ground. Yeah, he's swole. Nope. Get away from me.
How fast do you understand?
Hey, can I have your sandwich? Please.
Sure.
Thanks.
Hey bro, is this you?
She got him good.
And now with the Forerunner Chronicles, and right now we're in downtown Toronto on Yonge and Davenport, and as you can see, I'm in front of a Masonic temple. But that's not all it is. Check this out.
Oh shoot!
That's right, as you can see, this Masonic temple is actually MTV Studio. MTV Studios actually bought this Masonic temple to shoot programming in here. And this is just additional information to help you understand everything that we've been talking about in the videos, how they actually try to tap into this occult power so that they can influence our minds with this media. That's what's going on right here behind us at this MTV Studio building, which is nothing more than a Masonic temple. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. This thing is serious.
B. Thomason found out through an infrared camera accidentally that our iPhones are taking invisible pictures of us every 5 seconds.
Yeah, whatever.
Check this out.
Apple would never do that.
Friday night
What?
findings. We just discovered, which we already knew, that your phone, an iPhone specifically, takes an infrared picture of you with your Face ID every 5-ish seconds. And we looked at it through an infrared camera, and it's pretty wild. Let's show you. Okay, have your home screen.
It's on the home screen.
Not touching anything.
No buttons.
Okay, infrared lens on the camera. Boom, there was one. 2. That's so wild. Okay, cover the camera.
Okay.
Oh, there was another one. Okay, nothing. Oh, it's trying. It's taking pictures of your finger. Okay, move your finger. Ready? Boom.
This is something that we can't see with the naked eye. However, with an infrared camera, we can. So a lot of people started testing it out.
It's picking me up right now.
It became a viral sensation, and there are thousands and countless videos of people trying this thing out with their infrared cameras. And well, news stations started trying to explain this. Apple released an official note, and apparently what they're saying is that this is an aspect of the iPhone. It has to do with Face ID and an emoji. However, internet users were baffled and confused, and so am I. Because if this does have to do with Face ID, why does it take these invisible pictures every 5 seconds and not all the time? How does this thing work? It doesn't make sense, does it?
He brings up a good point, ladies and gentle farts. Kind of get you thinking.
2, 1, go. Okay, fingers in. Okay, seatbelt comes off. There we go. Loop in. Okay, now with my other hand, I'm gonna kick the seat back and I'm gonna open the seat. I'm gonna open the door. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna open my seat.
I'm out, and I can escape freely. Okay.
Gosh, you can just slap your face like a burrito.
2 fingers. 2 fingers. Seat down.
I'm not laughing. What just happened? Got some nice neck rolls in.
Somebody explain to me what just happened. What did I just record here? Ready? Right now. Okay. Yeah. It's on my other video, but I made it shorter for this one. Somebody explain that.
And it was revealed that they paid $1,000 for a meet and greet with Chris Brown. Some people were surprised at this, and there was some debate as to, whether people felt it was worth it or, is that a little too much?
He's the real Chris Brown, and he's not allowed to get on stage. That's the only way he can make his money.
So you feel like that was like a lookalike that did that?
Do I feel like it was a lookalike in Chris Brown's body?
Okay.
No, Chris Brown is not that. It's just the same. It's the same thing with Kanye, bro. Chris Brown, that was not Chris Brown on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Chris Brown on stage, bro. That's not Chris.
So that wasn't Chris that did that?
Hell no, that wasn't Chris. No, that wasn't Chris that was on stage. Chris Brown is the one that's he getting paid, nigga, any way he can to see if it's gonna go over, and it's going over well. Don't nobody know the difference.
He was dancing around questions.
The whole idea that there are these tunnel systems that go through the earth. Mount Shasta in Northern California has these kind of legends around it, that the Mount Shasta is hollow inside, there's tunnels inside, there's a flying saucer base there, Atlanteans and extraterrestrials or something like that. In Taos, New Mexico, people were hearing a hum that was coming underground. What people believe was going on there was that you have Cheyenne Mountain. That is a hollow mountain. They hollowed this mountain out. It's got a city in it. There's elevators, there's electric cars, there's even train stations, top secret military base and all that. So apparently what the people were hearing underneath Taos was this huge tunneling machine going somewhere else. By the way, there's a whole underground world around the Sphinx and the pyramids. I mean, that's also real, and they've got that all locked up. One thing that is also going on that ties into all this is UFOs coming from underwater. And a lot of these craft, including the flying saucer craft, they're not just aircraft, they're submarines too. And there's just no single answer to all this. And the more you look into all of these things, inner Earth, hollow Earth, tunnels, underwater bases, underground bases, hollowed out mountains, you start to realize that there's very much a reality here for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. With the fudge, guys. What the fudge is that?
Have you ever stopped to wonder if monster creatures like the Megalodon and the Ogopogo and the Loch Ness Monster actually exist?
Every day.
Well, there should be videos of such creatures, and there are. I'm gonna show you guys a few of them, and you tell me what you think in the end. Check this out.
See it? Is that a head?
Hot girl. Hey, run to
Someone's got to dive into the
Shanghai.
tennis as built the Royal Docks. The Lower Lee Valley is where Michael Fallon did his just across the way here is where Brunel built the big.
Wow. It's like a happy little something in that water. Do a little dancing jig. Some cool stuff, guys. Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck?
Bigelow buys the ranch. He hears about these stories going on this one property, flies in, meets with the rancher. By this time, that rancher and his family had lived on the ranch for 20 months, and they were so scared that he, his wife, and his 2 kids were all sleeping at night in the same room because it had messed with them so badly. Their property had ghost-type activity, poltergeist kind of things, trickster activity. For example, the wife goes shopping to the grocery store. She buys all this food, comes back, puts it on the table, takes it out, puts it in the shelves, leaves the room, comes back in, all the food's back in the bag. She would take a shower in the morning, locks the door, puts a towel and a hairbrush on the cabinet, gets out of the shower, door's still locked, hairbrush and towel are gone. Dad's out in the field. He is using a post hole digger, heavy piece of equipment. He stops for a second, wipes his brow, looks back, and it's gone. And they find it 2 weeks later up in a tree. They start hearing voices at night in the air, speaking a strange language. They start seeing shapes outside the window at night, big lurking humanoid shapes, hearing heavy footsteps outside, then hearing heavy footsteps inside. Then their animals started being mutilated. Cows, the tracks would lead out into the snow and then just be gone. Calves, mutilated, cut up with surgical precision. Cats, wiped out, cut up, carved up. Dogs that were vaporized. Hundreds of these incidents. They would see holes in the sky, like a great big hole in the sky, and things flying in and out. Now this rancher, college-educated guy, grounded, strictly religious guy, thinks the government is trying to run him off his property. So he's out there at night lurking with a gun, trying to catch whatever government agents are doing this stuff. And it's not government agents, it was something else. They start seeing UFOs of all shapes and sizes. The first one they saw was they thought it was a Winnebago. This ranch is a beautiful place, and it only has one way in and one way out. They see these 2 lights that look like headlights down in the 3rd homestead. How did this guy get house to house here and get down there? He must be stuck. Let's go down and help him out. The lights start coming toward he and his son, and they go up into the sky, up over the trees, and then poof, gone. These different kinds of orbs, the white ones that were intelligently controlled, not fireflies, not bugs, blue ones that would go, they seem to touch the fear center in your brain. They'd get near them. They look like a little bigger than a softball, made out of glass with a swirling blue liquid. Scared the hell out of the animals, and then it scared the hell out of the people. This literally drove them to their knees with fear. These red orbs that would stampede the cattle. They lost so many cattle that they began to think that they were going to go under. They had these 4 prized bulls, and 1,000 pounds each. Behemoths. Very expensive animals because they were raising Simmental cattle. Had them in the corral, and the husband and wife, they always felt like they're being watched. He says to the wife as they're driving to town, man, if something happens to one of those bulls, we'll go under, we'll be done. They come back a half an hour later, all 4 of the bulls are gone. They jump out, they're freaking out. Where did they go? Did somebody steal them? Are they rustlers? Looking around all over the place. In this corral is a metal trailer where they used to store tools. And there's only one door into it, and it's locked with this heavy piece of wire. The door's still locked, the wire's still on there. The guy, just as a last resort, he looks into the grating on top of this trailer, and there's the 4 bulls inside. Door's still locked. They're all crammed in there. Now you could take a workman. You could have a team of 50 people, and they couldn't get those bulls in that trailer, but there they were. He yells to his wife, hey honey, they're in here. And when he says that, the bulls wake up as if out of a trance.
Huh. Skinwalker Ranch, guys. That's what he's referring to.
These things were so prevalent out off the east coast of the United States, and there's a couple of them. What they started seeing originally was like a cube inside of a clear beach ball. You don't know if it's a force field. I always laugh. I go, ours was a Tic Tac. These are not. It means there's different stuff out there that we don't know. So they're flying out. One of the airplanes almost hits one of these, goes close down like 50 feet down the side. Someone goes, it's a balloon. It's not a balloon. I mean, these things are literally sitting still, no effect from the wind. So if you got 90 knots of wind, these things are just sitting there. So 60 or 70 people had seen it because the radar in the Super Hornets is extremely capable. How many people are seeing these things? They're like 60 or 70 on radar. And I said, well, what do you do? And they said, well, we put out a NOTAM, which is a notice to airmen that just says, hey, these things are out there. So just be careful because we don't want you to hit one. When I was talking to one of the other pilots, he said there's actually, when you see the radar video, it almost looks like a formation in front of them, like 5 smaller ones that are moving in front of it, and then they turn. So like a formation, these things turns and starts going the other way while they're filming the gimbal video. And that's kind of the comms when you hear, dude, holy cow, look, they're all over.
Huh. Nice.
Oh yeah, off to a great start.
Oh yeah, this is my own personal video.
These craft could do things that the Russians could not. One of the incidents was an ICBM base in the Ukraine. Colonel Sokolov says that a giant UFO appeared over this base. These are missiles that are trained to go to New York and Los Angeles. They're very serious stuff there. It's a very secure facility. Giant UFO appears over this base. It splits into pieces, and then it melds back apart, and it performs this dazzling display for a couple of hours. The base is on high alert, and all of a sudden the nuclear control facilities lights up like a Christmas tree, and whatever this thing was, it entered the launch control codes. The missiles were enabled, they start firing up, they're ready to go, and then poof, UFO goes away, the whole thing shuts down, it goes back to normal. Colonel Sokolov said he and his team sent there to investigate it. They took the machines apart, could not figure out what it had done, and he told me on camera, we think that they were sending us a message that these are your most powerful weapons, but we're not impressed. Same kind of thing happened here.
Yeah. They're teasing us. Well, guys, looks like that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for just sticking with me, sticking through it to watch all this awesome and amazingness. But the most amazing thing is you. So just know that I'm thinking about you. And yeah, if you guys want to see any other kind of stuff, just let me know. And I'll try to do my best to make some videos out of it. And yeah, I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this, because we need to inform the masses. And yeah. Okay, bye.